Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review strawberry Italian ice, Luigi strawberry Italian ice, and it came in this box right here. On the back, they have an ad for an upcoming movie, My Little Pony the movie. I thought I would give you my whatever history I have. I haven't thought of that in a long time. Oh, Jedi Master already has a new video. That's funny. Something I haven't thought about in a long time, My Little Pony, because I wasn't really into the show. I do know about it, watched a little bit. I'm not a brony. Yeah, but I thought it'd be fun. And there's like a tie into the army with My Little Pony too, which I think is pretty funny, a funny story. So I think you'll enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and try this. Strawberry Luigi's Real Italian Ice. You see like the frost is already on there. Take this off. Got the lid right there. Luigi's is made in New Jersey. Okay, cool. Also, check out my the site Mean Bee Designs. There's links, a link in the description, and you can find my 2 T-shirts there. Okay, what it looks like inside. Now I got a Wendy's spoon. I did a Wendy's review a while back. I got a little. I like Wendy's silverware. Wendy's silverware is pretty good. It's pretty sturdy too. You know. I had an extra spoon with me because I got a chili too. Okay, this is what it looks like. The taste. Sometimes you have to kind of wiggle it in there to get some out. This is good, creamy, and cold. I like it. I think it tastes really good with the strawberry flavor. Like I said, I'm more in the sorbet. I really like this. I guess 9.5 out of 10. I do like it. I like the lemon a little more because it's more traditional. There you have my review. Now, I thought I'd talk about My Little Pony. It sounds silly, but it was a heavily promoted toy line, and it started out in 1982. Well, they had another little line similar to that, and then it became My Little Pony in '82, I guess. And you see the commercial with a girl, and they have the pony has like a mane and tail you brush and stuff like that. And they're different colors and stuff, so that girls like it. That's fine. Now you think there was a couple of TV shows, and then they did in the '80. I have a listing on Wikipedia. Okay, there was 2 syndicated primetime specials, one in '84 and one in '85. That's what the TV show was. And then they released My Little Pony the movie, the first and only theatrical feature film released in 1986. And it was a big name cast: Rhea Perlman, Madeline Kahn, Tony Randall, and Danny DeVito. It almost grossed $6 million in the United States, and they received mostly negative reviews from critics. Now, this was back when a lot of these toy companies were releasing movies. We had the animated Transformers movie. Pound Puppies had a movie. Smurfs had a movie, Smurfs and Magic Flute, but that has very little to do with the Smurfs. Because I actually reviewed that movie, and I was like, I think a lot of parents who took their kids to see it would be incredibly disappointed by it. Really big time. What else was there? And then there was a Care Bears movie, and there was like 3 of those. And I think they all played in theaters. Let me think. Then there was also He-Man and He-Man and Masters of the Universe. That's a cartoon I used to watch a lot. But G.I. Joe had a movie, animated movie, which I never saw. I never saw the other movies too. I like G.I. Joe. I never saw the animated movie. Um, what else? And then because of He-Man, She-Ra had a movie out that didn't do very well. And then of course, in '87, Canon did live action, big budget, He-Man and the Master of the Universe. Dolph Lundgren playing He-Man. Well, anyways, in 1986 and 1987, this guy, how I got more familiar with the show. There was a syndicated show called My Little Pony and Friends. It was a half-hour syndicated television series that featured various characters from Hasbro. My Little Pony was in the first segment, and then either in the second segment they'd either have Glow Friends, Potato Head Kids, or Moon Dreamers in the second segment. I usually remember them always having Potato Head Kids. Yeah, I think ours was just My Little Pony and Potato Head Kids. And I remember watching that, and that was back during the summertime when they would have like nothing but cartoons and like maybe like shows like Different Strokes or maybe the Jeffersons on our CBS affiliate channel 35. And that's what we used to, and then we watched, they had Jen and the Holograms on there, and they'd have, I think Inhumanoids. Inhumanoids was really good. And I guess they released a Gem and the Holograms movie that didn't do very well. Well, anyways, when we were in the Army, I was in the Army, getting ready to get in the Army. We were in Pittsburgh. And this was back when we were about ready to ship out to the reception station in Fort Jackson, North Carolina. Or South Carolina, I mean. And we were in this room, like a classroom. And with a TV right there. And he said, just sit tight, someone will be with you eventually. And someone was like, why don't you turn on TV, see what's on? And this guy was up there and he found My Little Pony Potato Head Kids, so I left it on there. And I remember Potato Head Kids was playing, and the sergeant came in and said, he looked at it, he had a big smile on his face and said, what the heck you guys watching? That Potato Head Kid, and we all started laughing. He shook his head. He's like, well, in a few minutes they're going to come in and tell you what you have to do, so just be prepared and just watch your TV until then. And that's what I remember from that. And then way later, I found there was something called bronies, which are like guys who like My Little Pony, which I didn't know about before. It's pretty silly. And then they did something on Bob's Burgers, something similar to that. Something similar like bronies, which I thought was really funny. And if it was The Rock, they'd call him a jabroni. And then it all comes full circle. I guess the My Little Pony movie is coming out in theaters October 6th. I don't know how well it's going to do. This has been a dismal year. They said the worst year in Hollywood since, like 20 years. For movies and stuff like that. There was a few winners that did really well, but most of them didn't capture that spark. I know they brought back Smurfs, and they tried to do it like the traditional G-rated animated series, which is more like the TV show, not like the live action ones, which I never saw either one of those. I didn't see the cartoon either, and that was a flop too. So I don't know. I wonder how many guys are going to go see My Little Pony. I'm not. But I saw that ad in the back. I thought I should tell you what happened. And my story to the Army, too. Oh, and also, whenever Channel 35 was showing those cartoons and stuff, they showed a whole buttload of toy commercials. And they end up getting in big trouble with the FCC. They got fined. I don't know how much they get fined, though, for. And I guess you're not allowed to you're only allowed to show a certain amount of toy commercials during children's programming. Or programming for kids. I think like every commercial was a toy commercial. And they got fined for that back in the late 80s. When 86, 87. So that's my review of Luigi's Strawberry Real Italian Ice, and also my history of My Little Pony. For what it's worth, I'm not a fan, but I have watched it on occasion. I just want to tell you about, 35 getting fined for that a long time with FCC, and also about the links to My Little Pony and the Army and Potato Head Kids too. So until next time, bye please. Take care, my Legion. I think that's it for a while.